Hello, hello, Paula.
Hi.
So good to see you.
It's
Thank
great
you
to see you
so
too.
much for taking the time.
Absolutely. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, okay. So let me just reposition. Looks like we've got tons of folks on, and everyone's so excited to talk to you and see what you've been up to. And so, of course, our guest does not need any intro, Paula Abdul. And for me, I am Dr. Sheila. I'm a board certified dermatologist and a cosmetic and skin cancer surgeon. And so we're so excited to have you on, Paula. And
Thank you.
so, of course. All right. So, what have you been doing all this time? I know things have been a little different, which we were just talking the other day. It almost has been a little blessing, a little reset for us.
It has been, and I think that when you think back how it was at the beginning of March to where it is now, I think we've all learned a little bit more about ourselves and about really incorporating self-care and learning how to cope with if you're alone, if you're not with family and you're not with your friends, how to really take this pandemic and turn it into something that does reset your life. I know that's been
Absolutely.
happening for me, definitely.
Yes, because you are always on the go, go, go,
I
right?
know. I know.
And
It's,
speaking of being on the go, you had an amazing residency in Las Vegas. Congrats for that. That's amazing.
thank you.
And of course, we're so excited to see more of it. And right before the treatment, right before the tour, you got some fun treatments done, which I actually offer in my office, and I've done a lot of them myself. So they're the InMode treatments, the face type, body type, Morpheus, which I love, Evolve, Evoke. What was your experience? I'd love to hear it kind of firsthand from you, what your experience was.
Well, when I first met Dr. Theodoro, it was really important for us as a patient and doctor to really gel and make sure that we're on the same like playing field of what we want to accomplish. And for me, I really wanted to have a sleek look from my chin and jawline. And I didn't want to look drastically different, of course. And
Right.
I wasn't ready to have any facelifts or
Hmm.
aggressive, not yet, there will be a
Right.
time, but I wanted something that would be natural and just give me that youthful feeling. I
Ex-
take good care of my skin. I always have,
mhm.
and I take good care of my body. But I needed a little zhuzh.
Yeah, right. We all
I
need a
needed
little
the
judge.
zhuzh.
I've actually done, we all need a little bit of sculpting and we have those stubborn areas. And like you were saying, this is, the face type and body type, they're body contouring, technologies with radio frequency. And that's what's really gives us the sculpt, the contouring. And really, those are minimally invasive. And then,
And barely any downtime at all. And I was in the middle of doing performances, so I didn't have time to be able to really stop down. I mean, I was
exactly.
out and walking in the street like
Yeah,
2 days later. So it
yeah,
was
yeah.
I love the results. It's been a year now, and
Hmm.
like every few months I see slightly different changes, but everyone around me notices the texture of my skin has
Hmm.
really, received really good results. I see it. I see it on
Yeah.
the tone of my skin, everything.
One that I'm obsessed with that you also got done was called the Morpheus 8, and that has microneedling with the radio frequency. And so that
Yes.
does wonders for the texture of the face as well as contouring. So love, love that. My patients really love that as well. And then, and those are actually non-invasive. And so no cutting, no anything like that. And you can get the Evolve and the Evoke body contouring, face contouring without the knife now, which is amazing, right?
It really is amazing because, you know, it for me, it's not time to do that yet. And
Exactly.
I love being in partnership with InMode because I mean, I have told everyone about it and how it's like, it's really in and out. It's like you go into like a doctor's office. It's
it's like a day treatment.
A day spa. It's a day spa treatment.
Exactly. I know. And it gets kind of addicting over time because we're like, oh my God, look at these results. Love it. But that's true for people like you. I mean, you are, queen over here, so busy, but even for a lot of the professionals out there that don't have a lot of downtime or are scared of the knife, this is a great option. So I'm so excited to see that even after 1 year, you're loving it.
But it's crazy because you don't even realize it until you see the before and after pictures.
Yeah.
Just how
it's subtle
and
over time.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's an incredible treatment. I had really great results from it, and I'm a huge fan. And I encourage everyone to do this, because if you're not ready to have invasive surgery, this is the way to go for sure.
Right,
plus,
right.
I'm fit. I dance.
Exactly.
And for me, I had lots of injuries and spinal cord issues, and I lost muscle in my arms. I lost no matter how many weights or free weights or band resistance bands. I wanted to tighten up my arms a little bit, and I got great results.
Exactly. For those little stubborn areas that are almost even genetic sometimes. Some people just have a little bit here. And so you could be the fittest. I've had them done too. And I call it prejuvenation, almost like setting yourself up as like a little seed, so you can kind of, before things happen, kind of go ahead of the game. And so love.
That's the whole thing, is even for younger people, get ahead of the game.
Exactly.
Don't wait till it's too late. And I mean, I'm a big advocate of self-care and, taking good care of my body, trying to implement plant-based food for to keep the acidity in my body down. And this was just like a natural addition for my self-care.
Yeah, exactly. Love. So speaking of self-care, I do want to mention Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that InMode is working with the Heirs charity, which is for kind of those women undergoing reconstruction that are especially financially with financially insecurities. And I know we were talking, and you have a special place in your heart regarding breast cancer awareness and self-care and self-examination, really.
Absolutely. My sister, who's my idol, she's a breast cancer survivor, and I did this huge campaign with Avon and recorded a song and did a music video, and my sister's in it, and it's called it's a very catchy song. It really is. It was for Avon Foundation, and it's called Check Yourself, and it demystifies any nervousness about self-checking.
Love it.
To really take care of yourself. And it's very simple. And it was kind of, for me, it's always been a celebration of my sister. And I also do a lot of work with a dear friend of mine named Martino Cartier. He has a charity organization that I've been involved with for 7 years, and it's called Wigs and Wishes. And Martino Cartier is a celebrity hairstylist. He's a big brand on HSN, and he's an amazing human being, because he promised throughout his success that he would give back. And what he does is he supplies wigs for women who are suffering and loss with their hair, and he provides them for free. And it's incredible. But in addition to that, we grant wishes for kids who have cancer. And it's been one of the most heartfelt and beautiful experiences I've had. In addition to that, things I've been doing during COVID, Martino and I teamed up and created a revolutionary curling iron called Forever Your Curl, based on my album Forever Your Curl.
Yes.
The most beautiful part about it is it's the easiest tool to use, and once you get the iron itself blows cool air into the hot barrel, because when you curl your hair and it's with the heat, you have to let it cool down, or people take a cool shot of their hair dryer.
For sure.
This is one and done. The cool air blows out while it's heating, and then the curl stays until you next wash it. So I've embraced my curls, because I have naturally textured hair, and I fought my curls my whole life. But during the pandemic, and also just like when I was saying on stage and all the heat and the lights, I needed something that would keep my hair in place. So it's been fun working with breast cancer in the sense of helping people, but also during this Cancer Awareness Month. I take part in a lot of charities.
Love that. And again, it's so important to also do self-care examinations, especially with, you know, for people that have breast cancer, people with breast cancer in their family, since it can be genetic. So love that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for sharing that. So we all want to know now, what is next for Paula? We all want to know.
Well, I'm continuing, you know, I continue with InMode and checking in and making sure that I'm doing everything right and incorporating skin treatments. And
exactly. Some maintenance. Sometimes I love to recommend treatments. You kind of do your bulk of the treatment, and then every once in a while you can come in quarterly or whatever and do it, you know, a little pick me up. Yeah.
I encourage that you do that, because again, with InMode, it's just a very simple, easy way to keep your looks fresh, and for me to be looking fresh. Even during this pandemic, it's been difficult because there's a lot of heaviness. You know, there's a lot of heaviness and sadness and fear and, you know, anxiety. And I think that while we're all going through this, we have to do things that make us feel good about ourselves and help other people feel good about themselves. So
for sure. Yeah. I've actually seen a rise in a lot of the kind of cosmetic or aesthetic treatments, because people do, you know, it's our time almost. We want to feel good about ourselves, and why not do it in a way that is, like you said, you know, this is energy based, and the radio frequency is energy, which you could think of it as kind of a natural source in a way, which is great. Yes. So anything else career wise we're so excited to know and hear about?
I'm continuing doing my appearances on HSN with Martina Cartier. I'm also starting filming a television show that will be debuting in December, I believe.
December? Oh my gosh.
I'm not supposed to announce it yet because they haven't.
We can't wait. Okay, December. We are going to be on the lookout for that. So exciting.
It's a fun show. It's an uplifting, fun, wonderful show.
Cannot wait. Perfect. And so, oh my goodness, so many people are asking so many questions about music and so many.
So let me get about the music. I needed to get into my system the feeling of being back on stage and live performing, and you know, last year, tonight's the Billboard Awards, and a year ago I was on the Billboard Awards, and that really turned my world around in the sense that I fell in love with it all over again. So music and dancing, and I am working on music. I'm working with some really cool people too.
Cannot wait. So 2021 is going to be a good year. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good year for everyone. I think that everyone has to realize that the universe works in mysterious ways, and what we're all experiencing, we're going to come out with the sun shining.
Exactly. Well, good. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and giving us some life updates. We always love it. And
by the way, your skin, you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's kind of hot up here. I'm actually at my dermatology practice in Tucson right now. I think we're literally, it's got a heat wave this week. I think we're in like the triple digits or something. So I'm roughing it up a little bit, but thank you. Yeah, thanks to treatments. I mean, I'm in my mid-30s, but I've had it all, from toxins to, I love energy-based devices, and I'm so glad that you're kind of on that boat too, because it does stuff, you know.
I should plug my dermatologist to, you know, because she does help keep my maintenance, and I know you're an incredible dermatologist. We don't always live in the same area.
Exactly, right. I'm in Tucson, Arizona. Of course, I take patients from anywhere, but it is easier, especially if you're busy, to be local. But you know, as far as the different treatments, dermatologists, plastic surgeons, you know, just ask your doctor around. For those are interested in this, you can go on the InMode website, or kind of just ask your doctor.
And if you live near me, go see Dr. Tess Mauricio, because she does this like rock star treatment to get you ready for your photo shoots, for if you're on live TV. It's
so many fun things.
There's so much incredible stuff out there, but to navigate it is difficult. It's difficult to navigate because it's like going to Disneyland. Which store should, which ride,
so many things. And exactly. There's like so many choices, but gotta be good for your skin type. And so that's why it's so good to see a board certified physician, or some type of, you know, someone that's certified in a lot of these techniques. So,
but also with InMode, because it did, I mean, even my makeup artist saying, God, it's so easy to apply makeup on. It's like, it's really incredible. So many people notice that. After I did the treatment, I really, that was it. That motivated me to really keep active with my dermatology appointments, and keep active with, you know, Invoke.
The Morpheus 8, which is, that one does wonders for resurfacing and kind of contouring. That's awesome. Love. Well, thank you again. And I mean, everyone is just showing so much love here. Everyone loves you.
Well, I love everyone. I love all the people out there, all my friends. They have stuck by my side for decades, and I'm always so incredibly grateful.
Love. You have a great fan base. Well, good. Well, we got to do this again sometime. Can't wait to catch up with you after the show and all these other things. And so we'll go.
I would love that. And thank you, NewBeauty. Thank you, NewBeauty.
Yes, thank you, NewBeauty. Thank you, InMode.
I love NewBeauty. I do. Thank you. Thank you, InMode. Thank you all.
Perfect. Okay, we'll tune out. Bye, guys.
So nice meeting you.
You too.